and welcome back to another video. It is currently March the 15th and my birthday was on the 27th of February, and I thought I would do a little birthday haul, small business haul and generic haul just for anything I have purchased, received or supported in small businesses between that period and now. I've been trying to support small businesses where possible for Valentine's Day, for Mother's Day, birthdays, things like that. So I have a couple of different things, and you know, I treated myself a little bit since it was my birthday around that time. So I thought I would show all of that. So let's start off with the small business purchases. I don't have all of them because, like I say, I tried to support them for gifts as well. So a lot of the gifts have gone out. I've supported. Let's start with the people I've supported. So Kat, who is amazing and produces such beautiful fine watercolour paintings, mainly botanicals and flowers and things like that, and they are really amazing, and I've been supporting them for a little while now, and some of their stuff has gone out for Mother's Day and for Valentine's Day, so I can't show those things, but their most recent launch, which is their Rose Garden launch, was beautiful, and I just had to support them when they released this washi sheet and the sticker sheet. So I purchased that. They're beautiful, really good quality, and what a great idea if you are unable to get washi tapes manufactured. What a great idea to do washi tape sheets. So I was really pleased with that, so thank you very much, Kat. Loved that, loved receiving that. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. Is that what came out of there? Sorry, I've had all of this sat ready to do promoting and things, so I've had it all sat there. Yes. Okay, so that's that. I did order their Lover's Lane launch as well for Valentine's Day, and I actually split that between my girlfriend and my mum for Mother's Day as well, because I liked some of the bits for different people in that. I have supported Ouija Art Studios as well. Jenny over there, she's also such a beautiful watercolour artist and produces some beautiful botanicals as well, and amongst other things does scrunchies and face wipes. I think I've promoted their face wipes on here before, and I have bought from them. However, I'm still waiting for that to arrive, and the stuff that I purchased before, it was actually a beautiful watercolour card and some stickers that actually went to my mum on Mother's Day, so I can't show any of that at the moment. I will show it in my vlog though once I receive what I've recently ordered, but that's yet to come. And then Rebel Jones here on YouTube, beautiful artist, kawaii artist. They just released their Sakura cherry blossom launch, and it is beautiful. Look at this lanyard. I'm using this for work, so I can't wait to use it for work. It's beautiful, really, really good quality, really very nice. And then I got a free sticker of their, isn't that nice, a little globe. That's beautiful. I love it. I really, really love it. Perfect. So that's Rebel Jones. Suggest checking all of these wonderful small businesses out. And then the final thing I have to show at hand is Creations by Kezia. They do a lot of Cricut and transferring of vinyl, etc. And I entered their Deal or No Deal cup, where you purchase a cup, and then on Instagram Kezia went live and you had the choice to say deal or no deal on the cup that it was drawn. You could only say no deal once. However, I really liked this and I thought I would get it. I really, really liked it. And then I actually purchased my girlfriend a little dog mum tumbler for Mother's Day, so I thought that was really nice. I thought they're really, really good quality, everything, so suggest going to check them out as well. So that's it for small businesses. I can hear Mabel whining to go out for a wee, so bear with me, I'll come back in a sec. All right, so she's outside. She wanted to go and play instead, so if you hear whining, she's probably wanting to come back in because she likes to do that to me. Let's move on to gifts I received for my birthday, which I was thoroughly spoiled, and I've only chosen to show the gifts that are kind of art related or will probably go in this studio. So my lovely mum actually purchased this, also supporting another small business, which was beautiful. Let me see what the small business is called. Sophia Papa Designs. And look how beautiful this little notepad is. It's gorgeous. It's really, really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. So I really like it, handmade, it's gorgeous. I can't wait to use that. I'm going to use it for jotting down some ideas and things, so I really love that. And then my mum also purchased me these, so that I'm going to get a really nice little pot, maybe even go to some sort of pottery painting class and paint a really nice pot. But they are untumbled gemstones, which I actually think these look gorgeous. I always think they look a bit juicy. I know that sounds really weird for a gemstone. There's loads in here. Let's try not to drop them. But I always think they look really juicy. Like, look at this. It looks like jelly. Do you know those crystal jelly things that seem to be all the rage on TikTok at the moment? Kind of just reminds me of that. I can see where they get them from. But yeah, I've got these lovely tumbled, high energy gemstones. So I'm going to get a really, really nice little bowl or something for them and have them in here so that I can touch them and look at them and, I don't know, be inspired by them. I think it'll be really nice. I really enjoyed that gift. I thought it was lovely. And then, moving on from that, I received some lovely, lovely gifts. One of which, and following the gemstone kind of vibe, was basically, as you can see, I like to wear some rings on my fingers. And sometimes I'll be painting or even baking in the kitchen, and I will get paint and all sorts in these rings, and it's not very good. I should really be taking them off, but I've not really had anywhere to put them when I take them off. So I was purchased, being a February baby, I'm an amethyst lover. I received this lovely amethyst, see if that will focus, this lovely amethyst ring holder. It's absolutely perfect, absolutely perfect. So let's take this off. Don't mind, actually I'm not going to take that one off, it's a bit deformed, I wear it all the time. Look at that, it's perfect. It's perfect, I love it, and I'm going to have it, I want to make sure there's a place in here. It might end up being on these shelves over here, that whenever I'm about to do something, I can put all my rings on it and it can sit there. And I can't wait to put it out. I've been waiting to do this video, so it's been sat in these tissues and I can't wait to put it out. So you'll probably see that in future videos in the background. But I love that, and that's from the Hippie Crystal Hut over on Instagram as well. So promoting lots of small businesses, which I love. I love that. I love supporting small businesses. Then, and I've got two items, one that I purchased myself and one that I was gifted for my birthday. So we'll go for the gifted one first. I have been wanting a little compact tin for some art supplies. So some art supplies that I received from Scroller Box are things like this, where it comes in a little pouch, but it's not very effective carrying around and doing like plein air sketches, because you receive such a small amount of the product that it's perfect for taking around as a limited palette when you want to do quick sketches. But obviously taking around this flimsy packaging is not ideal. So I wanted like a little compact tin, something, you know, I can just slip in my pocket with a sketchbook and it can go with me anywhere. And Natalie managed to find an accumulation of Scream, the artwork Scream, and the Ghibli no face character combined. And how amazing is that? I think it's perfect. It's combining two of my favourite things and it's fantastic. And of course she filled it with a little Malteser bunny, which I'm saving, but I think that's perfect. So we'll fill that after this segment of the video, but I really love that. I think it's going to be perfect for putting my art supplies in. Then, actually I'll save this last bit because I really want to showcase it. I had to include this because I've shown Lego on the channel before. I received these two little Lego sets, which Up is one of probably my favourite films ever. I love the concept of Up and I love the story behind it and the cinematography and everything. So I have an Up Lego, which I love, and then I received this, which is one of those 3-in-1 creator Legos. I just love to unwind with Lego and I don't get to do it very often, and so it's always a treat when I receive stuff, and I'm excited to make some of these. I think the parrot and the fish would be my favourite out of this, so we might have to change it up every couple of months and remake it, but I just thought I would showcase the Lego because I'm excited. I've been waiting to showcase it so I can get to building it, but I just think if you enjoy being creative, I think Lego's such a lovely downtime from a small business, so I'm a big advocate for the Lego in your downtown. So last but not least, I received a brush washer. but not any old brush washer. This brush washer is this lovely little tin. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I might have to get another one. But this lovely little tin, look at this. It's beautiful. How cute is that? But it's like a snap shut one. So if, oh, and it also has a brush washer. So it has a gap between the bottom and this brush washer so that all the sediment will sit at the bottom, because I think that's a problem sometimes when you are using just a pot. And it also has this little lip here for wiping your brushes off, and then you can take that out and clean it. And it's just wonderful. And you know what this will be perfect for? When you're doing oil painting, your terps obviously evaporate into the air as well, which is not very good. So this is perfect because I can put the terps in there, I can wash all my brushes out and have the terps permanently in there. Don't know what I thought was going to happen doing only one side at once. Locked away, so they can't evaporate. So I'm not wasting terps, and it's also not going into the air around me. So it's just perfect. I'd love to get another one actually, because I think I'd have one for water and I'd have one for terps. I think it would work really well. Mabel is now whining to come in, so bear with me and we'll move on to the next segment. So the final segment of this video is things that I've purchased for myself, because I think I'm a big advocate of when it's your birthday you can treat yourself, but to be honest a lot of it was actually for business use, so I thought I would show it anyway. So the first item, and I can't actually tell you why I've bought this, but it's for a future video, is a big old honk of air dry clay. But like I say, it's for a future video. Hopefully you'll start seeing, I'm making a new series basically, and hopefully this will be, I mean, I don't know if it'll be, actually it will be, the first video I would imagine will include this, so you won't have to wait too long hopefully, but I do have a bunch of videos ready to film before that comes out, so just stay tuned if you want to see what that's about. But yeah, a whole host of air dry clay, which I got from Hobbycraft because they had a bit of a sale on. And speaking of Hobbycraft, I purchased this big box of Easter dried flowers. I will open it so you can see them, but I'm not going to tip it because they're just loose in there. But I just thought for product photography over spring and summer, I just thought that it would be perfect. You've got, I mean, a lot of it is obviously coloured, but I just thought it's really perfect for the backdrop of some product photography. I just thought it would be really nice. And I think it was like a £5 just for that bunch, and there's loads in there. There's a whole box of it. Just looks really nice. So I thought I would treat myself to that. And then then I went into a charity shop / antiques place near my mum, and I was looking for those tins. I didn't realise Natalie had already bought me one, but I did find this, which was, it's actually a bike puncture kit from, I think it was like 1970s or something like that, but it's a really rusty little old tin, really, really nice, smells horrendous, but I just thought it was perfect for adding some of those supplies in. So I have 2 supplies with me, so once I finish this little segment we'll fill those up, and we'll have the little tins. Actually, let's fill them up now, So for this one I was thinking of including some of these Derwent ink tents, because I have 2 sets of these now, and so these are actually additional little colours, and I thought they're all snapped in half as well, so I thought this tin would be perfect for those. So I just thought, like, look, it's just perfect, it's absolutely perfect. So let's pop those in and then you can see what it looks like. But perfect, I can't wait to be able to take these out sketching. I'm sure you'll see some plein air sketching once we get to a bit warmer weather and we can head out into the nice weather and do some sketching out there. But look at that, so that fits those in perfectly and we can take that out with us. Perfect. And then for this tin, I was actually thinking we could put in this small selection of Sennelier. Again, for Christmas I received a set of these, so these are kind of a bit extra and I thought they could fit in this really, really perfectly. They're the perfect size for it, and they fit really, really nicely. And now I don't have an excuse as to save that Malteser because they're going in there. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so the last 2 things that I bought for myself were actually from Fred Aldous, which is an art shop. I believe there's one in Leeds, Manchester and Sheffield. I think it's quite a northern thing. And it's quite an expensive art shop actually, because when I compared the prices of the things I purchased, I could have ordered them online for cheaper, but there's something about buying from an art shop, and I never ever do it, and I thought, do you know what, it was on my birthday I bought all this, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to treat myself to a few extra things. I received a little bit of money for my birthday, so why not? I thought I'd spend it, because usually I keep that money that I receive for my birthday, and then it ends up just being absorbed into savings, and I thought, no, the intention is that I need to spend it on something I want, and this is what I wanted. So I have mentioned in my vlogs that I have been accepted into a gallery, but I need to produce a piece for summer. And so I purchased a massive roll of, I believe this is A1, maybe A2. No, I think this is A1 piece of handmade cardie paper. So this is what I do all my inkings on, because I'm intending on doing a humongous inking that I really need to start very soon. But I picked up this paper, and I think it was about £4 for a massive roll like this, for that size. So that is going to be a video later on as well, because it's going to take me a long time, but I need to get it started, so that's why I purchased the paper. And then the last thing, and it's a bit weird that I received such a big bag just for that roll, is this little bag, which, again, this is for a future video. I will tell you what the video is about, so I'm not gatekeeping all my information. I would like to do a video based on cheap and expensive watercolours. So I did that type of video for oil paints, and it did really well, very well received. I still receive comments on it now. So I would like to do a watercolour version. Now, I have been using Winsor & Newton Cotman, which is a student grade watercolour, for the longest time. And I use it because I don't sell my original artwork. The artwork stays with me. I'm not having to produce a piece of artwork for a gallery or anything like that. So it doesn't matter that I'm using such cheap paints or less good quality paints, because it's just for me. I'm not selling the originals. I would like to sell those originals originally. I'd like to sell those originals eventually. That was quite a tongue twister. However, I will have to sell them for a cheaper price because it's not as good quality paint being used. So I'd like to transition over to Winsor & Newton professional watercolours, but I thought I would do a little experiment and a test as to how they compare in terms of colour, graininess, all that sort of thing. So I picked up 5 colours, and believe it or not, these 5 colours and that piece of paper, which was only £4, cost, I think it was close to £40 all in all. It was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But I picked up a Winsor Red Deep Hue. I picked up a Winsor Blue green shade. I picked up a Yellow Ochre Light. I picked up a Van Dyke Brown. And then last but not least, so I obviously picked up the primary colours and a brown. And then this was just a little bit of a wild card because I really like the colour. This is Terra Verte Yellow shade. So it's this like off yellowy green colour. I'm not really sure what colour it is, but I thought it was lovely, and I thought I'm not going to be able to achieve that colour from the colours I purchased. So yeah, I thought that was a really nice purchase. It was quite expensive, but like I say, it was my birthday, so I did it. But that's it. That's my haul. I don't think I'm going to produce any artwork for this video. I thought I'd just leave it as a haul. I thought it was quite interesting. We've supported some small businesses, and I'm very grateful for all the spoilt presents that I received. I think that was very nice, and I'm excited to use all these products now because I can put them away, so I'm not saving them for this video. But do check out Rebel, Jones Designs, Ouija Art Studio, Kitty Creates Rainbows, and Creations by Kezia. Oh, and let me see what this one was called again. Sophia Papa Designs. Hold on, I'm trying to promote as many of these small businesses as possible. And last but not least, the Hippie Crystal Hut, for all your small business needs and gifts. And a final reminder that I have launched my Cats and Dogs series, so if you haven't seen that, I would appreciate if you go and check it out on my website, www.lucylocksart.com. And the animals are going crazy, so it's my cue to leave. I hope you've enjoyed this whole bit of a quick video today, but I have some good videos coming up, so please stay tuned, subscribe if you're not, and hit that notification bell so you hear when I have posted, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.